Good morning, class. Today I will start the last chapter of book Footprints Holy. First, I will describe the theme of the story. This story is about a very simple girl whose name was Bholi. She belonged to a village. Her real name was Sulekha. The real name of Bholi was Sulekha. When she was only 10 months old, she fell off the cot. Cot means charpai. And some part of her brain was damaged. So she could not speak. After this, when she was 2 years old, she had an attack of smallpox that left her with black spots all over her body. She could speak when she became 5 years old, but she only stammered while speaking. Stammered means haklana. Because of this condition, all other children made fun of her. So she talked very little. She was youngest child among 7 children. All 3 sons and 3 daughters of Ramlal. All 3 sons and 3 daughters of Ramlal were healthy and strong. When Bholi was 7 years old, a primary school was opened in their village. Tehsildar inaugurated the school. He told Ramlal that he should send his daughter to school because he was a revenue official and a government representative in the village. So Ramlal sent Sulekha to school, although his wife was not agreed with him. In the school, when teacher asked her name, she stammered and children started laughing. Bholi started weeping, but the teacher encouraged her and told that if she would come to school daily, she would speak properly, and when she would become the most educated girl in the village, no one will dare to laugh at her. This is the theme of the story, chapter Bholi. Now, short summary. Years passed. Now Bholi was young and ready to marry. Her father arranged her marriage with Bisambhar, a rich grocer. Grocer means baniya, who was very aged, lame means langda, and had young children from the first wife. At the garland ceremony, he demanded from Ramlal 5,000 rupees as his daughter was very ugly as a dowry. Bisambhar was demanding 5,000 rupees as a dowry from Ramlal. At this, Bholi threw her garland and forbade to marry with him. She did not stammer at all. She told Ramlal that she would serve his parents in their old age and teach in the same school where she had studied. Her teacher was also agreed with her decision. Now, short summary. Sulekha, known as Bholi. Ramlal was revenue official. He had 7 children. He had 3 sons and 4 daughters. The youngest child was Sulekha, and Sulekha was very simple that she had been called Bholi since her childhood. The fate tragedy with Bholi. A fate tragedy had happened with Bholi that when she was only 10 months old, she had fallen from the cot and damaged some part of her brain. So she could not speak till 5 years of her age. After this, when she was 2 years old, she had been attacked by smallpox. Due to that, she had deep pock marks all over her body. At the age of 5, she started stammering. So other children made fun of her. That's why she talked very little. Bholi as worry for her parents. Bholi was the youngest child of Ramlal among 7 children. All other, all other were very healthy and strong. Ramlal and his wife had no worry about them. Radha, Mangala, and Champa easily got married, and the youngest daughter name was the Bholi, and eldest daughter name was Radha, then Mangala, and then Champa, and at last Bholi or Sulekha. But Ramlal and his wife worried very much for Bholi because she was neither intelligent nor beautiful. So Bholi was a worry for her parents. A primary school at the village. When Bholi was 7 years old, in her village, a primary school was inaugurated by the Tehsildar. At the opening ceremony, the Tehsildar asked Ramlal that she should have sent his daughter to school and show an example to the villagers as he was revenue official and the government representative. Ramlal could not dare to ignore the Tehsildar, and he decided to send Bholi to school, although his wife opposed him. Bholi's encouragement by her teacher. Bholi was dressed up properly and sent to school. It was her first time of dressing up properly. At school, she was asked her name by her teacher. She tried to speak but only stammered. At this, other children began to laugh at her. She started weeping, but her teacher came to her and encouraged her, saying that if she would come to school daily, she could speak properly, and when she would be the most educated in the village, no one could dare to laugh at her. These words changed Bholi's mentality, and now she had got a new hope of life. The village turned into town, and Bholi's marriage arranged with Bisambhar. As time passed by, Bholi grew up with study and getting knowledge. Now the village also turned into a town. Ramlal was worried for Bholi's marriage. One night Bholi chanced to hear her parents talking that Ramlal had arranged Bholi's marriage with Bisambhar, who was a grocer in a neighboring village. Grocer means Baniya. He was 45 or 50 or limbed also. He was very old man. His age was near about 40 or 50 years old, and he had children from his first wife. He didn't know about Bholi's pock marks. Bholi's wedding ceremony. On the fixed day, Bisambhar reached Bholi's house with marriage party. He had very good brass band. Bholi's sister got jealous of her. Ramlal also was very happy, as he never thought such a grand wedding for Bholi. But at the garland ceremony, Bisambhar chanced to see Bholi's face full of pock marks. He immediately stopped everything and demanded 5,000 rupees from Ramlal as dowry. Ramlal put his turban means pagdi, at Bisambhar's feet, but at last Ramlal had to give him the amount. Bholi as a brave girl, but at once Bholi put the veil off her face and threw the garland into the fire. She refused to marry with Visambhar. She asked Visambhar, an old, lame, greedy person, and all were shocked at Bholi's behavior, as she was not stammering at all. All went away from Ramlal's house. Ramlal was feeling very shame and grief. Bholi's last decision. Ramlal told Bholi that now no one would marry her. At this, Bholi replied that she would serve them in old age. She would teach in the same school where she studied so much. Her teacher was seeing everything. At last, she showed her agreement with her decision. This is the detailed summary of the chapter Bholi.